Up YouTube deck profile for you guys. It's Vayu Turbo. The friend Aaron's pretty cute.
He's not as cute right now though. He needs a haircut.
And a shower. This is his mat, by the way, but Vayu Turbo monsters and sending dark shit to the grave and Turbo Vayu Turbo Vayu Turbo. That's just how we call it.
Alright then. Here we go. Alright guys. We got two blizzards and any deck that you would call a Blackwing deck needs these. Special summon a Blackwing from your grave, 4 stars or lower, and defense, and pretty much synchro for 6 or 5, extremely quick. We have two Blackwing Boras. You can special summon these from your hand if you control a face of Blackwing. Also pretty good, and 17 attack, and you can pierce with it, so that's cool. We have one Gale, the Whirlwind, and if I could run more, I would run more. This card is like one of the most broken cards in the game. I'd say one of the most used cards other than like staples like Monster Born and Darkhold and stuff, but yeah, great. One's Zephyros the Elite. You can special summon him from your grave by taking 400 damage and returning a face-up card you control to your hand. This is like also a really techy card. Yeah, I run in here to recycle the what do you call them? Armageddon Knights? Yeah.
That's cool.
We have two Shuras. If he destroys a monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, you can special summon a 1500 attack or less monster. And usually I would special summon a Vayu, and since the effects are negated, you can use it to synchro.
For 5.
Catester.
5.
Alright, we run 3 Sirokkos. I don't use it for his normal summoning ability as much as him being in the grave and being able to synchro at any time I feel like it. But yeah, 3 Sirokkos. We have 3 Vayus. Once again, I use it just to have it in the grave. You remove him and another Blackwing to special summon a Blackwing synchro from your extra deck. Yeah, pretty good. Now that was the Blackwing part. Now we have our engines. Yeah. I have one Dark Refer right now. I'm trying to look for another one, and when I get it, I'll put it in here and replace one of the Armageddon Knights. But so far, it's running okay. We have 2 Armageddon Knights. One of these is supposed to be a Dark Refer, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna keep an Armageddon Knight. I'm happy that I don't have to pay a cost sometimes. And whether you special summon or normal summon, you get to send the card to the grave. So
yeah. Or flip summon. And the most important
bitches
summon of the whole game. Everybody knows that.
We have 2 Summoner Monks. Toss a spell to the grave and special summon a level 4. So if you bring out him, you can toss another card to the grave and then overlay, extrude, overlay pretty fast.
That shit looks so sick.
Yeah, that's it for Summoner Monks. We have 2 Destiny Hero Dashers. Once again, I use him. I'd rather have him in the grave. If he's in the grave and you draw a monster, you can reveal the monster you drew and special summon it just like that. It's one time only, but
he runs 2, so it's
2 times.
2 times only.
Yeah, and he's okay, I guess. I use him mostly for that and Destiny draws. I have 2 Destiny Hero Militias. Once again, he runs in the grave. If you remove him from the grave, you can special summon another one from your deck. And that's pretty much all he does. It sucks if you drop 2 of them, because then they're pretty much useless. Except for like Dark Refer and sending other shit, but hopefully you don't run into 2 of these. 1 Plague Spreader Zombie. I'd run more if I could. 2-star tuner. Special summoner from the grave by sending 1 card from your hand to the top of your deck. And usually if you do this, I'd like to have Veil of Darkness out on the field So I know I'm gonna draw a dark monster, and I just toss it right after. One dark creator. This whole deck is made of dark monsters. Special summoner when you control no monsters and fuck shit up.
By having 5 or more. So look at this whole stack. You have to have at least 5 of these cards in the grave and he comes out. Look at this right here.
And while I'm running Dark Greffers and Armageddon Knights, and so I'm sure that's gonna be possible at some point. Now moving on to the spells. I run one Veil of Darkness. If you draw a dark monster while this card is face up on the field, you can reveal it, send it to the grave, and draw another card. And this is only during your draw phase, so you can only do this once per turn. We have one Allure, because this whole deck is dark. One Reinforcement of the Army. This is usually for all the Dark Greffers and the Armageddon Knights, and I believe that's pretty much it. I can't get the Destiny Heroes because they're over 4 stars, so yeah. I run 2 Destiny draws. Well, yeah, they're self-explanatory. Send the Destiny Hero to the grave, draw 2 cards. It's just draw power. One Book of Moon because in this format you can't run more than one. One Burial from a Different Dimension.
We got 2 solidarities.
Once you've wasted like 2 of your Vayus or something and sent it to vanish them. This is like pretty much extra monsters, cause you just like bring them back to your grave and be able to remove them again for like.
After you single them from the grave, you just send them back and you just reuse Vayu.
Yeah, whatever. On mind control, I'm thinking of taking it out. It's just annoying.
But you could use it for the Summoner Monk. Alright, next card.
Heavy Storm.
For destruction, these staples. Get the fuck those spells and traps out of the way. Alright, hurry up. Monster Reborn, staples once again. Get the shit out of here. Hurry the fuck up. 2 gold Icaruses. Alright, you tribute a Winged Beast. Pop 2 cards. Okay, hurry the fuck up. Oh, sorry, I launched it. And staple traps, in most people's opinion. Alright, there we go.
Extra deck. For our extra deck, I have more over here.
No more. Just keep going.
Whatever. Let's go through the Blackwing ones. The rest ones are like shit you must have, like Stardust and Black Rose and all that shit.
Why you can say that?
Blackwing Armor Master, Blackwing Other Mierda, Blackwing.
Remove this from your grave and a Vayu to special summon this, or remove this from your grave and a Vayu to special summon this. Special summon a.
And a Darkened Dragon, Leviathan, and I have a fucking Utopia for the fucking Summoner Monks. Catastor.
We have Catastor, Dual Terminal. No, you had to take it out since we mentioned it. Hurry the fuck up, man.
Oh my god, dude.
Why aren't you prepared? You're on my channel, hurry the fuck up.
Alright, so we got a Utopia. Oh, this isn't part of this. Catastor.
See, Dual Terminal, we're not fucking lying. It costs us $1, so what?
Iron Chain Dragon.
For some fun skis, meal skis.
Guy, the fucking sickest 6-star of all time. Alright, we got Magical Android, we got Scrap Archfiend, we got a Flamboyant Quasar, also costed us $1. Black Rose, Stardust Dragon, Red Dragon Archfiend, Colossal Fighter, Allied Justice Field Marshal, and Allied Justice Decisive Armor.
Alright, thanks for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. See you later.
Comment, subscribe, all that good shit.